Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Debbie here. I'm here today just to give you an update really for the month of July for fitness tracking and measurements. So here we have the end of June. My June 30th measurements had been weight of 161.4 pounds, waist of 35 and 3/4 inches, and hips of 42 and 3/4 inches. So we're just gonna get this right off the bat. Flip to July 31st measurements that I did. And July 31st, I had a weight of 162.2 pounds, which is higher than it was at the end of June, but not by a full pound. So again, just a little fluctuation up and down. Waist of 35 and 3/4 inches and hips of 42 and 3/4 inches. And that is the same for waist and hips. So I just wanted to get that done right off the bat. Now, I didn't do video of those measurements, but I did do those measurements. So the other thing I wanted to just run through is we went through June. We haven't gone through the weekly activity and tracking that I had. So in the month of July, I had some good days and some bad days. So the first full week of July, I did have 4 exercise days, which were mostly low impact. So a couple yoga and a couple walks. And then the next week, I had 5 days of activity, a couple more walks that were a little bit of a step up, and then a couple of yoga. So 3 walks, 2 of them on the treadmill and 1 as a YouTube channel, and then a couple of yogas, which was good. And then the next week, so the July 17th to 23rd, oh, I didn't fill that one in, but I'm gonna say that that was a rest day because I didn't track my exercise. So this was also another rest day that week. So I had 3 rest days, and I had yoga for 3 days and walking for 1 day. So that one wasn't quite as good, and a lot of these yogas were for relaxation and back pain, so it wasn't the best week. I had a lot of 1s and 2s for my energy level through this week. Then my last full week of July, trying to do a little bit better. I only had 2 rest days, and then I had some yoga. I did a dumbbell workout for beginners, a fat burning workout, couple of yogas, and then I did some physio back exercises and stretching because I was having some pain that day, and then a couple rest days. So all in all, I've been getting in at least 4 days of some type of movement, but my goal is really to have 2 cardio, 2 strength, plus a yoga or stretching. So I'm not back up to that yet, unfortunately. So then the last day of July into the first week of August, when I did my measurements, those would have been rest days. That was a rest day, but I did have 4 days of activity. So I did yoga. I actually started doing, I tried to do a bit of body weight strength. So I did 3 sets of 15 squats, 12 crunches, and 10 push-ups on my knees, and then some physio back exercises just to help my back that day. But need to get more of those in during the week. So then I had a couple walks in the sun, which was really nice. So some days, some weeks are going a little better than others, but I still need to step it up. And my goal for August is to step up my movement as best I can and just keep trying to get my measurements a little bit better, my pounds down a tiny bit. But really, more importantly, I'm trying to make my energy better. And again, this week was a lot of 2s and 3s, not feeling great, not having a lot of energy. Some of it was my low sleep. Some of it was just not feeling great. So it is what it is. If you guys have any great ideas of a basic beginner program. And I mean basic, easy to start off, building slowly with strength, cardio. I would love to hear about it. So just drop a note in the comments. Thank you for coming to join me for my check-in for the month of July. And I hope you'll come back and join me for my Plan With Me's and some of my budgeting videos that will be coming up. Thank you so much. Goodbye.